Come here, struggle. First, we want to give all glory, all honor, and all praises to the Most High God, Yahweh, and we do so in the name of His Son, Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, who the world calls Jesus Christ, man. We're the Hebrew Israelites, God's chosen people. The Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans are chosen by the Most High God, man, according to the Bible. And through prophecy, archaeology, and history, man, we can prove it, man. Throughout the scriptures, man. All throughout the scriptures, it shows you who are God's chosen people, man. Who Christ is actually coming to save, man. And who actually are Christ's people, man. Those that went into captivity. Those that are oppressed to this day, man. That are still living in the land of their captivity, whether they realize it or not, man. And for you Israelites, man, that's in this truth, you know, us brothers come out here, man, to bring a message out to you as well, man. Because, you know, a lot of time we come out here to talk to the people that don't know the truth, you know what I'm saying? But we also have to speak to the people that are in this truth, man, to not give up in this thing. We can't be giving up in these last days because, hey, the Most High God is watching everything, man. The Most High God has put the Spirit into you to actually learn the truth, knowledge, and understanding of the Bible, man. So you have to start applying in this thing, man. You can't waver, you can't give up, you can't be falling back into the ways of this world, man. And that's not just for Israel, man, it's for us as well, man. Because, hey, we all fall when we are desperate, man. We can all give our minds over to heaviness and to the things of this world, man. And anytime that you do that, man, you will always turn your back into the Most High and to Christ. Because you want to eventually stop keeping the commandments of God, man. Bring it up.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 45 and verse 22. It says, look unto me and be ye saved.
What did it say?
It says, look unto me and be ye saved.
Hey, you have to look unto Christ, man, to be saved. You read?
All the ends of the earth, for I am God, and there is none else. It says, I have sworn by myself.
Hold on. You can read it. You read that loud.
It says, I have sworn by myself, the word is gone out of my mouth in righteousness, and shall not return. That every one that unto me, every knee shall bow, and every tongue shall swear.
That's right, man. And that's the thing. Like, we have to pay attention to what's going on, man. The Lord has given us scriptures, man. He has given us wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. How you doing today, brother?
All right.
You ready to start keeping the commandments of God? Yes, not, man. Hey, maybe another day, man. Maybe the Lord will turn his heart, man.
Right.
But that's the thing, man. It's time for us to realize that the Lord has actually given us wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures to be able to follow after them, man. The Lord has given them to us to start to change from our evil ways and to start being righteous men. And he made us to be. Right? Read that again.
Bring it back to verse 22. It says, look unto me and be ye saved.
It's time to look unto God, man. It's not time to be wavering and having a lukewarm spirit. It's not time to be, you know, standing in the middle looking at your friends and family and what they're doing in wickedness, even though it may look like it's fun.
Right.
And then trying to cling on to the bruise, man, and doing righteousness at the same time. The Lord only deals with a just balance. You read it?
Verse 23. I have sworn by myself, the word is gone out of my mouth in righteousness.
And so, like, and the word is going out of Christ's mouth in righteousness, man. Christ told you what you should do, man. That's keeping the Mosaic law, man. You read it?
And shall not return.
Shall not return, man. Bring it up.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 10 and verse 34.
You know?
For ye had compassion of me in my bonds, and took joyfully the spoiling of your goods.
So, like, give me 23.
23. Verse 23. Let us hold fast to the profession of our faith.
And that's what we should be doing, man. We got to hold fast to the profession of this faith, man. The law, statutes, and commandments, man, they keep you faithful in this thing, man. They give you the reason to want to fight against wickedness, man. Keep reading.
It says, let us hold fast to the profession of our faith without wavering, for he is faithful that promised.
That's right, man. Hey, Christ is faithful, man. The Most High is faithful, man. He has given you the promise that he will save you out of the land of your captivity, man. He will save you away from the sins, man, and get you into correction, man. Bring it out.
John, this is the book of Galatians, chapter 6 and verse number 9. And let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we think not.
Read it again.
And let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we think not.
And that's the thing, man. In season, out of season, man. Hey, if you don't faint, if you don't fall away from God, man, hey, you're gonna prosper, man. You gotta continue to endure in this thing.
Right.
You have to continue to fight against the flesh, man, against the lust of your eyes, man.
Right.
And what things may be not profitable unto you, you have to turn your back to it, man. Because if you don't, man, you're just leading yourself into destruction. How you doing, sister? You got 2 minutes for God today? 2 minutes, sis. Give us 2 minutes of your time. Well, sis, you'll be an Israelite. God's chosen people. You got to repent and keep the commandments of God, man. Read that again.
God, it says, and let us not be weary in well-doing.
Well, it's not time to be weary, man. Because just being amongst people of the world, man, you might feel like, hey, Christ's not coming back no time soon, man. You start getting that false hope about yourself. You start to think about, you know what I'm saying, what I could possibly be doing in this time while Christ is not coming in wickedness. And then I can finally repent in the last moment, man. But that's not going to happen, man. You're not going to be able to repent at the last moment because the Lord is going to come like a thief in the night. And if you're not seeing what's going on around you, if you're not paying attention to the prophecies that are being given unto you throughout the scriptures, hey, you're not going to know when that time will come when Christ is going to be back here, man. That's why it's important to get into your scriptures and learn the law, statutes, and commandments and learn the prophecies, man. To learn your history. To understand why you was put into the position that you was put in. Because once you learn why you was put into the position that you was put in, then you will understand what things you need to be doing in these last days in order to be saved by Christ, man.
Right.
That's wicked, man. Bring that up.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10 and verse 35.
Bring it out.
It says, for I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother.
So like in Hebrews 10 and 35.
Oh, Hebrews 10, 35.
Get Hebrews 10 and 35, man. Because it's important that we understand that we can't be weary. Because you see the things that are going on in this world, man. Hey, it's easy to be weary.
That's right.
When your life is failing because, hey, Esau is taking hold of your heel like Jake did Esau, man, and trying to cast you down to the ground, trying to take everything from you, your goods, man. Hey, the benefits that Esau give our people, man. Hey, when they take it away from you, you can't weary in this thing, man. You got to put the Most High first, man, because the Most High can be the only person that can bring you out of poverty, man. The Most High is the only person that can bless you in the time of your needs, man. Bring it up.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 10, and verse 35.
Bring it out.
Cast not away, therefore, your confidence, which hath great recompense of reward.
Read that again.
Cast not away, therefore, your confidence, which hath great recompense of reward.
That's right. Give me Sirach 34 and verse 16, man. Hey, you can't cast it away, man. You can't cast away the things that Christ has given unto you, man, because everlasting life is what's given unto you, man.
Right.
Would you be willing to give away everlasting life for your pleasure, man? For the things that you like to do? Like breaking the Sabbath, man? Going and chasing women going and chasing men? Hey, doing all manners of wickedness that's against God? Are you truly willing to do these things, man, to not have everlasting life, man? To not have to worry no more. Not have to worry about getting up and going to work, worrying if you might get put into a wreck, man.
Right.
Worrying if you might get shot down, man.
Right.
Worrying if your kids might get kidnapped, man.
Right.
You can't even take your kids to the park nowadays, man. Because in one quick moment, man, hey, if you're not following after God and the Lord casts some kind of judgment on you, man, hey, the Lord might send a demon out there to take kids, man.
Yeah.
You never know what kind of judgment the Lord can send upon you, man.
Right.
Hey, you can be having a nice, beautiful day. Hey, what Jake like to do? Hey, when it feels good outside like today, man, what they do? You know, go outside, go to the park, man. light that blunt or cigarette, man, and just enjoy their time, right? Hey, in the instant moment, man, the Lord can easily let you get hit by a straight bullet, man.
Right.
The Lord is a man to fear.
That's right.
The Lord is a man of war, man. These days are evil, man, and they're only going to get worse. The Lord is only going to send judgment down more and more throughout the days, man, throughout the years, man. And Lord willing, we can get out of here soon, man. But until then, man, we can't waver, man. We can't give up in this thing, man.
Right.
Because it's, as easily as you can give up, man, as easily the Lord can send judgment upon you, man.
Right.
And the Lord judgment can be Him giving you over to a reprobate mind, to where you continue on in the life that you live in, and then you be destroyed, man. Just think about it. If you going on about your day as day to day, man, and the Lord destroys you in your mind, then you're not going to be thinking about the commandments no more, man.
Right.
But the brothers that are keeping the law, statutes, and commandments will see it. The brothers are going to notice what you are into. And the brothers are going to notice that the Lord is going to cast some kind of judgment upon you, because when Christ come back, hey, you're going to be put in that judgment seat, man.
All right.
This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 5, verse number 7.
Bring it up.
Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord.
What should we be doing?
Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord.
So it's time to turn to the Lord, man. You can't wait on it. You can't be taking your time, man. Hey, what ballerinas do? They be out there tiptoeing, right? You can't be a ballerina out here, man.
See that?
You can't be tiptoeing on your way into the kingdom, man.
Right.
You got to stand 10 toes down for the Lord, man. Keep reading.
And put not off from day to day.
And put not off from day to day, man. You can't be saying, oh, well, I'll do it next week. And then you put it off again, oh, well, I'll do it next week, man. I want to go pop a couple shorties, man. I ain't done having fun yet, man. And then the Lord casts judgment upon you, man, because you putting off from day to day. You read it?
For suddenly,
For when?
for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed.
And that's the crazy thing, man. You don't know for when suddenly is, man. It could be today. It could be tomorrow. It could be in your sleep, man. The Lord might not give you the opportunity because He done took that grace away from you, because you continue on in wickedness and continue on in wickedness, man.
Right.
And perish. Salaki. Salaki. For thou shalt, in the day of security, thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. Set not thine heart upon thy goods, unjustly gotten, for they shall not profit in the day of calamity.
And that's the thing, man. Hey, when I was on my way up here, man, I kind of seen this Jake, man. You know, he kind of got, you know, some items to make him feel good about his stuff, you know, feeling good about the goods that he's been given in the land of his captivity. And what our people don't understand is, man, all this is nothing, man. Because if the Lord casts judgment upon you, man, hey, all the goods that you done so-called worked for, man, or been handed up to with, hey, the Lord can easily take that away from you, man. And you have nothing. And we see it all the time, man. We have brothers and sisters, man, that have nothing out here, man. We see it all the time. Whether they want to get themselves out of that position, or rather they can't get themselves out of the position that they're in. And it's all the Lord's doing, man. All man's going is of the Lord. And that's why it's important to keep God first in your heart at all times, and keep the laws, statutes, and commandments in your members, man.
Right.
Because the Lord has many different ways of casting judgment upon you, man. And the Lord knows what you love most. The Lord created you, man. So you can't get nothing past Him at all. Read it up.
Now, this is the book of 1 Peter, chapter 2, and verse 11. Dearly beloved, I beseech you as strangers and pilgrims, abstain from fleshly lusts.
What should we be doing?
Abstain from fleshly lusts.
And that's the thing, man. We gotta abstain from fleshly lust, man. And you know, a lot of times in the world, people teach, you know, about lust. They thinking it's about, you know, being in freakism, man. You know, looking at a woman, you know what I'm saying? A woman looking at a man, you know what I'm saying, with a desires of want or need.
Right.
But you can easily lust after food, man. You can lust after the want of people things, man. cars, clothes, money. Hey, it's easy to lust after many different things, man.
It says, abstain from fleshly lusts, which war against the soul. It says, having your conversation honest among the Gentiles.
What should we be doing?
Having your conversation honest among the Gentiles.
And that's a funny thing, man. Hey, we be out here being honest when we bringing out the law, statutes, and commandments, man. And what they do, they try to make it out to seem like we're liars, man. Because we proven what they're doing is wrong, and it's been against us all this time, man.
Right.
They hate to see us tell them that they hate us, man.
Right.
Because what they do, they come up and telling lies, hey, I love you, and this and that, man. And then when we tell them what's coming for them, when we tell them the judgment, how you doing, King? You got 2 minutes for God? Hey, brother, it ain't time to be cool out here, man. It's time to repent and get the commandments of God, man. How you doing, sis? You got 2 minutes for God? 2 minutes. Hey, when you take the flyer, sis, check out the information. We're the Israelites, God's chosen people. We got to repent and get the commandments of God. We're living in the last days.
Right.
Read that, King.
It says, having your conversation honest among the Gentiles, that whereas speak against you as evildoers.
Hey, man, and that's what they do, man. They speak against us as evildoers. Even our own people speak against us as evildoers, man. And the reason of that is because there's so much light on this side, man. And they love darkness. They love darkness rather than light. So they will always continue to be against what is right in this world, man. Because this world is given into the hands of the wicked, man. Hey, and what they do, man, they cover the faces of the judges thereof. Right? Hey, if not, who is he, man? Because, hey, we know who it is, man. We know who push out all the wickedness in this world, man. And our people continue on day to day to cleave on to a nation that cannot save them, man. Bring it up. I'm coming, God's luck. That's Iraq 37.
This is the book of Iraq 37 and verse verse 13. And let the counsel of thine own heart stand, for there is no more faithful unto thee than it.
Read that again.
For let the counsel of...
Oh, Slakia, how you doing today, sis?
Good.
I'm praising the Most High. You believe in God?
Absolutely.
All right, so do you know anything about the Bible?
I mean, I grew up Baptist,
Go about
but
the
I'm not going to act like I know a word for word or anything like that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. So what we do is we come out here to teach our people, the Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, that they are God's chosen people. And we can prove that through the Bible. Like through the scriptures, archaeology, prophecies, and history shows that the Bible is for the Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans.
Right.
And all throughout the Bible, all you see is Israel, the Israelites, God's chosen people. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. And I want you to know how God feels about you. It's important that you know how God feels about you. Because once you understand how God feels about you, then you will start to understand, once we bring scriptures onto you, that God has did something to his people. And the reason why we go through the things that we go through to this day is because God has put curses upon his people. So we're going to bring it out to you.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So what did God say about his people?
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So the Lord said, holy, he said that we are holy people unto him, which means that we are separated away from everybody in this world. So the Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans are separate people from God. From the people in this world, not from God.
Yeah.
The Lord thy God have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
So the Lord has chosen his people to be special unto himself. The ways of this world, they teach that everybody is for God, right? Everybody can be saved by God, right? But the Lord said in Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6 that we are his chosen people and he made us special for himself. You read?
Above all people.
How special are we?
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So the Lord said that we are so special that we are above all people on the face of the earth. But do you feel like that we are above anybody on this earth? Or you feel like we all the same, we all equal?
I don't treat myself as if I am above anyone.
But like, well, if you're looking at the state of our people, you know what I'm saying? Would you say that we are above anybody in this world?
Nah, definitely not.
Would you even think that we are equal to anybody in this world?
Nah.
We're like the totem pole at the bottom, right? And And that's a reason for that. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 15.
The book of Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15.
So when we go into this, I want you to understand at the very beginning, the Lord gave us a choice. So this is when our people was walking with Moses when we came out of captivity out of Egypt. So the Lord told us either he was going to give us a blessing or he was going to give us a curse. Read it.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes.
So the Lord said that if we wasn't going to hearken unto him, to observe and to do all his statutes and commandments,
which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So we know when it says it shall come to pass, which means it was a prophecy given unto us at that time that if we chose not to keep the law, statutes, and commandments, the Lord was going to curse us, right? And what was the first curse?
Verse 16, cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
So the Lord said that this is the very first curse. He said we was going to be cursed in the city. If you look in the city right now, what do you see how people are living, right?
Urban, desolate areas.
Right.
Very low
Right.
education.
We in the hood project. Hey, even in our schools, they give us the very minimum of understanding. Really, the teachings, the books they give us, they be giving us books that they didn't already had 3 years later. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of trying to pick up on that knowledge that they already know.
Right.
And trying to make it seem like we're dumbed down to them, but everything that they own or have has been created by us.
Right.
He also said, cursed shall they be in the fields. You know what I'm saying? If you take a look at this sign right here, who was fighting, who was slaving in the cotton fields, in the tobacco fields, the rice fields, you know? That was our people. Our people's the ones, you know, going through captivity. Even the Hispanics, they was going through those things as well, because those was curses that was put upon our people. Give me verse 54.
Verse number 54, and it reads, so that the man that is tender,
46.
verse number 46, and it reads, and they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
And the Lord said that it'll be upon us for a sign and upon our seed forever. You know what I'm saying? It's giving us the sign. These signs right here shows you who were put the curses put upon, right? The many things that you see that's going on in the earth while we out here, you know, killing each other. You know, you see what they call it, black on black crime, right? That's a curse in the Bible as well.
Right.
Give me that 54.
Verse number 54, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother.
Another curse that God put upon us. He said our eyes will be evil towards our brother, so it got so bad to the point where they call it black on black crime. Hey, we can walk past a brother. Last night we was trying to, you know, talk to a brother, and he mean mugged us. You know what I'm saying? We was just trying to give him, you know, knowledge, understand him, show him some love, tell him he God's chosen people. You know what I'm saying? It's time to come back to God so you can be loved by God, you know?
Right.
Because God loves those that love him and keep his commandments, right? Give the proverb.
37. Yeah, 37. And it reads, and thou shalt become an astonishment and a proverb and a byword among all nations, but the Lord shall lead thee.
That's right. So he said we'll become a byword. You know what I'm saying? And what's the byword that they call us, right? Niggas. You know what I'm saying? They call them spigs. You know, Hispanic. Hispanic, that don't mean nothing but property of Spain. You know, what they call us? Black, colored. You know, we've been called so many things over the course of time, you know, and the reason of that is because that was a curse given unto us by our God. Bring that out, King.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, and verse number 4.
Bring it out.
And thou, even thyself, shall be discontinued from thy heritage that I gave thee.
And the Lord said that we was going to discontinue from the heritage that he gave us. You know what I'm saying? If we was to ask a random person what's their nationality, you know what I'm saying, they'll tell us African American, black, you know, African and American. They come from two different white men, Amerigo Vespucci and Leo Scipio Africanus, right? And then he said, so like to read again.
It says, and thou even thyself shall be discontinued from thine heritage.
And he said we was going to discontinue from our heritage. So now we no more calling ourselves Israelites. We're calling ourselves after a color.
Right.
You look at your skin and look at your pants, you're not the same color, right? We can't be black if we're a shade of brown, right? Because we're lighter than that color. And our people, we're not just brown, you know, we different shades, right? So when we start to understand these things, they use different terms for us to make it seem like we are very dark people, we wicked people. But in reality, they only do that to keep us down, to not follow after God and follow after them, because their job is to keep us in sin so they can continue to be rulers over us. You reading on that?
From the heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which you know is not.
What did the Lord do to us?
And I will cause you to serve thine enemies in the land that which you know is not.
That's right. What do you call this? Serving our enemies in the land which we don't know. Because if I was to ask you, how did we come over here to this part of the earth? What would you say?
Yeah, by boat.
By boat. Did you know that was in one of the curses?
Nah,
You know, and modern churches not teaching that because they are made to be deceivers as well. And these pastors can only teach certain things. They can't teach the truth of the Bible, because once they start doing that, people will start waking up and understanding who they are according to the Bible, and start realizing these things aren't right.
Break it out.
Give me that Deuteronomy 28.
This is the verse number 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
The Lord said He'll bring us into Egypt again with ships, right? We just brought that out. You know what I'm saying? He said we got over here by boats. The Lord even said this was before it happened. This was given to Moses to give it to the Israelites, right? And once we understand that, we can bring precepts to back that up. Bring that up.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 20, and verse number 2.
Bring it out.
I am Yahweh thy God, which have brought you out of the land of Egypt.
What did the Lord do?
Which have brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
You see in the movie Prince of Egypt? So in the movie Prince of Egypt, what was Moses' job to do? He went to Pharaoh to tell him to let my people go. So the Lord had hardened Pharaoh's heart, and that's why they was trying to fight after the Israelites, trying to get them back. Because, you know, after the Lord broke them down so many times, you know what I'm saying, he was kind of like, you know what, Moses, go ahead and go. You know what I'm saying? We kind of dealing with what your Lord is doing to us. And then he had changed his mind at the last minute, trying to bring them back into captivity. But the Lord said that, read it again.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 20, and verse number 2.
Bring it out.
I am Yahweh thy God, which have brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So the Lord said that he was the one that brought us out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage, right? So when we read this scripture, captivity is an example of us going into bondage in Egypt. So that's why it was mentioned, I will bring you into the land of Egypt again with ships. Keep reading.
God. It says, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
That's right. So we haven't been bought to this day. He said that we was going to go into captivity on ships, you know what I'm saying, as bondmen and bondwomen. That's why you see us on auction blocks and stuff like, well, we was on auction blocks, you know what I'm saying, you know, having us for sale. You know what I'm saying? What you put on there, you know, products, property, right? For somebody else to own, right? If you was to go to the store and you would buy, you know, a shirt from Old Navy, that's your property now, right? And if somebody was to steal it, you would feel some type of way because you spent your hard-earned money to get it, right? Hey, it's the same way that we was done by the Most High God, because we are actually His property. We chose to make a covenant with the Most High God, and since we chose to do that, the Lord put that curses upon us. And now, in order to get out of that state, the Lord requires something out of His people. Bring it up.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10, and verse number 12. And now, Israel, what does the Lord thy God require of thee?
So the Lord requires something out of Israel.
But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all His ways, and to love Him, and to serve the Lord thy God with all of thy heart and with all of thy soul, to keep the commandments of the Lord.
What should we be doing?
To keep the commandments of the Lord.
That's right. And what's crazy about that is, you know, He kind of mentioned a lot of things, right? To walk in His ways, to follow Him, you know what I'm saying? To fear the Lord. And what makes it so simple is that if you keep the commandments of God, you're showing God that you're doing all the things, right? If you're keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments, you're following Him. We're walking in the path of Christ, because Christ kept the commandments. You know what I'm saying? If you fear the Lord, you're going to keep the commandments because you know what judgment the Lord can do unto you, right? Give me Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 13. And bring that out.
This is the book of 1 John chapter 5 and verse 3. For this is the love of God.
What is the love of God?
For this is the love of God,
You would say you love God, right? All our people do.
that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous.
The Lord said that the commandments are not grievous. So if we keep them, it's not hard to do. You know what I'm saying? It's really the want to, you know? It's the want to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. So I'm going to give you a commandment that we can start keeping, right? We're going to give you two of them. Because my time almost up, I got to pass the mic. And I don't want to hold you too long. Yeah, hold that and then give me Leviticus 11 and 7. Leviticus 11 and 7. Bring it up here.
God, it's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5.
So I don't want you to take no offense to this because they're scriptures from God, right? So if we love God, we got to keep the commandments of God. A lot of our sisters run when they see the scripture because, you know, a lot of people don't really want to change their ways. So are you willing to change your ways for God? All praise to the Most High. Bring it up.
It says, Deuteronomy 22 and 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So the Lord said, a woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. Can you read it?
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. How the Lord feel about that?
For all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord thy God.
That's right. So the Lord said those that cross-dress are an abomination unto the Lord, right? So if you was to go to the bathroom and try to distinguish who is the male's bathroom and who's the woman's bathroom, how can you tell the difference between the two?
Typically, the woman's image, she's in a dress.
Right.
And the guy is obviously a painter.
Right. And that's good that you know that because, you know, a lot of people don't know that. Well, or if they do, they'll be like, well, it's the men, got women on there, you know. They don't really try to acknowledge the dress because a lot of our women don't want to change the attire of their dress code.
Yeah.
But, hey, our women are daughters of Zion, princesses to the Most High God. And that's in Psalms. Give me Psalms 50 and verse 2.
Jeremiah.
The book of Psalms, chapter 50, and verse number 2. Out of Zion.
Out of where?
Out of Zion, the perfection of beauty.
So out of the Lord's chosen people are the perfection of beauty. Our women are the perfection of beauty.
Right.
So what we got to understand is that our women got to, you know, start putting on the attire of a woman, you know, dressing modestly, you know. You see these sisters over here, they got on, you know, beautiful dresses, right? But, you know what I'm saying, they can still make it look good, right? You don't have to, you know, wear pants and everything to make yourself look good. You know, the Most High God has done it for our women to be for their husbands, right? Because when a woman, a lot of women are shaped, you know, very good naturally, right? And the reason why the Most High God has told our women to cover themselves because it can cause a man to lust after them. You know what I'm saying? You know, in the world, you know, growing up, you have a lot of dudes trying to talk to you, you know, in a lustful way and not in righteousness. You know, and that could cause, you know what I'm saying, brothers to go off and you can be causing, you know, men to sin. So are you willing to start putting on the dress for the Most High God?
I'm working my way up to this.
And that's the key. That's the key thing. We all have to work our way up because there's commandments that people are stuck in. Sorry, we got to say. But I'm getting ready to pass it. Right? Which one of y'all going next? Which one? All right, go on. I'm gonna give you one more commitment. I'm gonna pass it. So, but as I was saying though, with those things, you know, the Most High God has made our women, you know, to be that way for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord knows that He makes people beautiful, right? So bring that out here.
God, this is the book of 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 9. It says, in like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
That's right. So our women gotta adorn themselves in modest apparel, you know what I'm saying? Showing, you know, a lot of our women, you know, they wear leggings and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, not all our women the same. You know, some be trying to, you know, show off their body to draw men's attention, but some, you know, might feel like it's comfortable to wear. But you can also wear those things under the dress to feel comfortable in as well. So, like, of course, you know, it takes time. That's the whole thing about this, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's what grace is for. We have to put forth the effort to keep the commandments, you know what I'm saying, even though it might be hard, you know what I'm saying? We understand the state that our people live in. Not everybody is, you know, fortunate to just go straight to the store, start buying a whole bunch of dresses. You gotta build your wardrobe up and get to that point, right? So I'm gonna give you one more commandment. I'm gonna pass it.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 11, and verse number 7.
This is the dietary law that God gave his people, because our people eat a lot of things that are abomination unto God.
It says, and the swan.
And the what?
And the swan.
You know what swan is? Right? You eat pork, sis?
Yeah.
And all of us did in a point of time. Right? I ate a lot.
Right? Though he divide the hoof, and he be cloven for you, yet cheweth not the cud. He is unclean unto you.
So the Lord said the pig is unclean unto us. You ready?
Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and of their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean unto you.
That's right. So we can't really eat it. We can't really be associating with it because it's an unclean animal. The pig is very unclean. He eats anything that you put in front of him. He's more poisonous than a snake, because the things that they put in front of him could be, volatile to a person's body. So when we eat those things, we're putting it into our body, and it's, giving us cancer, gout, and all these other diseases, right? Read the last one.
Verse number 10. Number 9. These shall you eat that are in the waters. Whatsoever has fins and scales in the waters, and in the seas, and in the rivers, of them shall you eat.
That's right. So that's a dietary law of the foods that we can eat that are in the waters. So fishes like, salmon, they have fins and scales, we can eat those. But we can't be eating like shrimp, crab, lobster, catfish, because some may have scales and not fins, some might have fins and not scales. Like a catfish, they have fins, but they don't have scales. So those are unclean animals. Those animals are made to be put in the sea to clean the waters, right? They take it out and put it on our place as a delicacy. It's just like the pig, right? It defiles our body and make us unclean and can destroy us as well. So those are easy commandments that we can try to start keeping. Start putting off those wicked commandments, those wicked things, and start keeping the commandments of God. Are you willing to do that, sis?
I am.
Practice on it.
I'm gonna work on it.
All praise to the Most High.
I appreciate what y'all doing out here. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate the knowledge. I'm really gonna look into it, and I do take the commandments seriously.
All praise to the Most High.
Thank y'all for what y'all doing.
We out here every weekend, sis. If you want to come talk to us out.
Absolutely.
All praise to the Most High. With that, of course, giving all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. Come here, Israel. Come here, Israel. Go on.
Jerusalem, tapped in with the source. Jerusalem, Lord, lead these cities scorched. Listening to wisdom's voice, I never force the river's course. Tapped in with the source. Lord, lead these cities scorched. Jerusalem, that's what we praying for. Jerusalem, one day we'll make the door. Kingdom drop is prepared for us. The wicked never get to enter the door. I stash the treasure, still stuff in the store. Rich kid, but was sent to the poor. Kingdom work, a big look, it be coming. Yeah, that profit my times like 100. A lake for my kind, I done it and couldn't know a mind of money. Buy this milk, this wine, this honey. Don't wonder the Lord, he coming. Hey, cook, don't slip, don't sleep, keep slumbering. All the times I fell, I'm tumbling. Pray the Lord I never give in, I'm rumbling. On my own, they gon' come for you constantly. I was down, sent the spirit to comfort me. Lord knows all the pain and suffering. Praise the Abba, I look what he done for me. He sent this only one song for me. Second time he bout to come for me. Big in Jerusalem, come to Jerusalem. Jerusalem. Listening to wisdom's voice, I never force the river's course. Tapped in with the source. Lord, lead these cities scorched. Jerusalem, that's what we praying for. Jerusalem, one day we'll make the door. Kingdom drop is prepared for us. The wicked never get to enter the door. I stash the treasure, still stuff in the store. Rich kid, but was sent to the poor.